Just that time of year, really rivalry game. Both teams really competed hard to get a bucket out there for both teams. And we were just gritty enough on the glass, I think, just getting ourselves second, third opportunities and defended really well and able to hold them off. And I thought it's a great win for our program.
Questions for Coach?
Yeah, Coach, obviously Brooks is a great player. What you guys kind of shut him down today? What was you guys' plan on him?
You know what? Try to make it hard for him to catch. He's a really good player. And I think that helped us. DJ did a great job on him, and he got it going there a little in the second half. I was a little worried. But I think him getting a couple fouls in the first half helped. Maybe, he couldn't get in the rhythm. But DJ's a good defender. He's a, savvy 4-year guy that's done well. And then we had got a little worried there when he's kind of, and I tried to put Mo on him for a few possessions, and AD picked up about 3 fouls there. So at least maybe broke the rhythm there, and just I thought we did a pretty good job just limiting his. He had 16 shots, but it didn't quite feel like 16, I guess. I mean, we made him shoot some toughies.
And then just how big was rebounding tonight? I mean, Mo had so many rebounds, and DJ had a lot of offensive boards.
It was great because we didn't make any shots. We didn't make many shots, so we were able to rebound our second shot. And DJ in that, we had a opportunity, I thought, to stretch it a little bit second half when I think we got up 12 early, and then we got a few possessions where we had multiple offensive rebounds and couldn't get it to go, and they were persistent. They didn't go away at all, and they kept coming. But to win the game and shoot it like that, and they have their defense bothered us, their zone and matched up, and bottom line is when you get by their first line of defense, Mia's sitting there, and he's a hard guy to finish over.
And then how about TJ's night? I mean, he was good at the free throw line, and you guys needed those points.
He was good even though I know he didn't shoot a great percentage. We had to take a couple at the end of the clock, but he just was focused, played really well, had to play 30, almost 40 minutes. It didn't feel like we could take him out, and his defense was great on Menafield. He had to guard the ball and did a good job there, and he had, I think, Noah sometimes, and I thought he just played really well like our captain can.
Coach, great win tonight. Obviously, second half, a lot of scoring droughts. UW was going for that zone defense. Looked like it was troubling your guys a lot tonight. What was going through that huddle, trying to make sure that, points are trying to get on the board and UW slowly keep coming back and trying to, just go through that 2-3 zone?
You know what? It was more than that. They pressed us on the front end of it, too. So it kind of weren't able to get settled in and attack as much as we'd like, and credit to them, like they have a quickness advantage on us for sure. So when we broke the pressure, we weren't able to necessarily get in, and I felt like we were able to get did a good job taking the high post and stuff, and we tried to mix up, do some different things there, and then when they got the high post, they matched up man, and we, like I said, we're okay there, but Mia's hard to score over, man. He bothers every shot in there, and he's a tremendous athlete and really good player.
This is kind of random, but Dylan didn't play at all tonight. Was that injury related or something?
Yeah, I mean he was sick last week, and more so that, and just their defense kind of shortened up the rotation. Seemed like Kamani just got a short taste there. The freshman didn't get a lot. It was a rivalry game. The freshmen just didn't get a lot of taste of. Just felt like a big situation, and our guys, older guys, I felt just confidence in them getting it done. But Dylan, we'll need him moving forward, and he was our next pitch if Menafield or Johnson or those guys really, if we had a hard time guarding him. I thought Dylan, he's been for us. He's been a good job guarding the ball.
And then about those older guys, DJ Rodman had 9 rebounds and played almost 34 minutes, but a lot of the game, despite not shooting great. What was he providing tonight?
Defensively, he was awesome. He's guarding their best player. Held him, did a good job on him, and his rebounding, 7 offensive boards. Definitely, some of his DNA was kicking in there, and he had a couple. He had some good looks at 3. Just again, he was sick last week, didn't play the last 2 games, so for him to be able to play 34 minutes is pretty good, I thought.
How do you think your team handled the message that your staff passed on about Noah Williams and facing a former teammate?
Great. I think Noah handled it well, too, to be honest. I think Noah really played within himself, played with the team, and I was happy for him that way. I'm glad we won. But just good to see him. I feel like he's growing up, whatever, and hopefully that's a good situation for him. Go ahead.
Did you have a chance to talk to Noah?
Yeah, we just kind of embraced a little bit, nothing more, and just said, he said, "Love you, coach," and I said, "Love you too," and that's that. And he was a competitor, and just like I said, you want to see guys grow up, and it seemed like he played well. So, and I'm glad, like I said, he played well. We won. That's great.
What were your thoughts on the crowd tonight?
Awesome, really good. Just I think our crowd's been really good in league since we have students back. It's been good, and it's nice, And I think obviously we're 11 and 15. We played one of the harder schedules in the country, but I think our fans appreciate that, and that we're trying to play the best and be the best, and it's nice when they show up.
When it comes to shot selection, what do you think is like the area where your team can grow the most, and how can you kind of help the team?
I think our shot selection, we were a little antsy tonight, a little nervous. I thought Justin had about 4 open ones that he's got to bury. He needs to hit 2 out of 4, but he took a couple bad ones. But our biggest thing is make sure I might overemphasize, make sure we don't get turned over. And I shall never say this again. I said a bad shot's better than a turnover. So they honored that. They took a few bad shots, but we were able to rebound our misses.
We saw Jay Mullins make 2 3-pointers, first time since the road Arizona game that he's made multiple threes. What did you see from his play tonight?
He played great. He challenged him to be better defensively, and he was really good in certain situations. He had a big play in the first half. I think JP and him got a deflection, got a steal, he threw it to Mo, and he got an and one. He saved us on the last play of the half when Justin threw it back off a bad pass, and they could have got another layup there, and he stole it back. And he did a good job in situations where we had to keep guys in front, and we needed those threes are big. Baskets were hard to come by, and especially the last one, Rodman found him. I think took it 7 to 10, and he had 3 assists. He's one of our best passers too, so he finds high posts in there against the zone, and I thought he played really well tonight. Thanks.
Looking back at plus minus like I do, Andre and Justin were leading the team, both with 10. I think they made 3 combined shots. What were they providing tonight that was putting them up like that?
You know what? Just that starting group's just pretty good. There's our best group, and Jabe's been, like I said, has been our 6th starter, and then we've been, freshmen have been able to get in there, and they're good defenders, and I don't know if it necessarily, over time that is, but I thought Andre, his size, it just gives us, we have DJ and Mo at the 4 and 5. DJ's a little short, but he's strong and old, and then Mo's just a little thin. And so having a big 3 like Andre, 6'8", 220, I think just it in this league you got to have that. So I think he gives us that strength that even though if he makes some of the shots he's been making, then hopefully we could maybe extend that lead.
Big win at home after a little bit of a rough stretch on the road, and you now finish your home stretch with Oregon and Oregon State next week. And what is the message heading in to those final 2 games at home after a big win against your big state rivals, heading into those final 2 games? What are you expecting from the crowd? Hopefully,
let's just build on what we've done. We've had, like I said, that we got 5 games left, 2 at home, 3, and then we got to finish 3 on the road. And every game's hard in this league, and it's just getting good experience, and hopefully we can get to, one at a time, get to 12. So we got to 11. See if we can get our 12th win and maybe our 7th league win. That'd be great. I don't know. You don't even know who we play first, do you?
I think it's Oregon State.
Okay, Oregon State. They're coming off a big win. I know that actually. They beat SC today, and they actually played pretty well against both those teams. And it's just league. It'll be tough. But just keep building, and hopefully we have some momentum. And we've been able to improve late in the season most of the times here. Last year we did, and if we can do that, then it'd be neat to see. And hopefully we're healthy too. I think hopefully we're healthy.
One last question.
And Coach, like you said, one at a time. But it's been a couple years since you guys swept the Apple Cup Series. What would it mean to get the win in their place this year?
It'd be great. It's a great atmosphere. They're sitting on top of you there, and when our fans answer the bell, we had a great atmosphere here, so it'll be back there, and to get that'd be great. It'll be the last game of the regular season. Hopefully it's maybe we're playing for something to hopefully better seed or in that. But it'll be a good rivalry game nonetheless, and they'll be juiced and it'll be fun.